Chase Thomas podcast. My nephew needs me to record. See, I already hate it. I hate it.
I mean, all the comparisons are tough. Like French Marvin Williams has stuck with me for a little while here with Zachary Reese, but look, it's just part of being an Atlanta OG here. But on Memphis' side, Tennessee fans were up in arms because you take Zach Edey in that spot, and there was rumors about like they meet Donovan Clingan, you trade up for him, like they wanted their Steven Adams replacement, and just there are a lot of Memphis Tennessee Vol fans. There are a lot of them over there, and Zach, you know how Tennessee fans feel about Zach Edey. Ben, what was your immediate reaction to your favorite professional basketball team taking Zach Edey, and do you think it's going to end up being a good fit for the Grizzlies and Ja?
Ooh, my initial reaction was a very, very loud sigh. I was not too thrilled when, just like my dog right now, is not thrilled with the fireworks popping off outside. I wanted Clingan more. I wanted Dalton Knecht, honestly. I thought Dalton Knecht would it be able to slide right in on the wing. We need shooting on the wing, and I thought he was capable of sliding in and playing well off of Ja, Desmond, and Jaren and some others. I thought that would be a perfect fit for them. But Zach Edey, I don't know. I think Zach Edey is a good basketball player. I just don't know if he's worth the number 10 overall pick. We needed size. We needed rebounding. He checks those boxes, obviously.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to be relied upon so much this upcoming season like he was at Purdue. Like he can just kind of be a guy that fits in. And like I was saying with Dalton, he can play off of Jaren Jackson Jr. Ja Morant is, Ja's going to set him up for success offensively. It's just a matter of is he going to be athletic enough? Is he going to be quick enough to make a difference defensively or not be a liability defensively? You don't have to be defensive player of the year. Let Jaren Jackson Jr. do his thing. But can you just not be a liability? Can you defend your position for any stretch bigs? If you're having to defend a stretch big, can you not be a liability in that sense? And that's the big question mark. So I don't at all think it's a bad pick. And I think anybody out there who says that Zach Edey's only good because he's 7'4", 7'5", I think you're telling on yourself that you don't know a whole lot about basketball, quite frankly, because he's not the back-to-back player of the year in college basketball when college basketball is as talented as it's ever been just because he's 7'4", 7'5". That's not happening. That's not working out that way. So I did not love the pick. There were other players I would have rather had, but I don't hate the pick either. And I've, if you couldn't tell, I've kind of talked myself into it just because that's
the great thing about being a fan. Like,
my
you can
question
do it.
is, like, can he, like, is he worth the number 10 overall pick? That would be my biggest criticism.
Yeah, no, we like, I'm going to go back and forth on Reese 7 more times before the start of the season. Like that's just how it's going to go. The other thing too with the Grizzlies that I'm curious about, Ben, is one of the things that the Warriors were able to do, like they get in the lottery, the Wiseman pick didn't end up working out, obviously, but they fall out. And then they get this surprise title run a few years ago. And they bounce back. One of the things that I'm curious about with Memphis, because you were so close, because Ja had all this momentum and everything with the suspension, and obviously you had a whole healthy year of Jaren Jackson, who's an extremely talented player. Like the Tim Duncan comparisons make any Grizzlies fan feel good. Like I'm a believer in Jaren Jackson. He just has to stay on the floor. But you had a full healthy year from Jaren Jackson last year, and then the Ja stuff happens as well. So it feels like you just burned a great Jaren Jackson year, and you just don't know with the injuries year to year what it's going to be like. Do you feel like they do just bounce back, that Desmond Bane, Ja, Jaren are just, they're going to be fine. They're going to be deeper. Gigi kind of was the surprise of the Grizzlies last year and turning into a key rotational piece? Or do you think they're...
Nicely done, nephew. The Chase Thomas podcast. Hell yeah.